Hello and welcome to episode 72 of the Hairy Sheep podcast. If you're a new viewer, then welcome. If you're a returning viewer, then welcome back.
Hello and welcome to the podcast. We are Emma and Rosie from Scunthorpe in the UK, about half an hour away from the Humber Bridge. What else do we know? Why do I always forget what we're supposed to say on this bit?
Where can you find us?
Yeah, where can you find us?
Go then.
Ravelry,
Yeah?
Etsy.
The 6. You've got 2.
Oh God, YouTube.
Yeah? You happy there?
This is what I put up with all day. Yeah. Instagram.
Yeah?
Patreon.
Yeah.
Ravelry.
You've already said that.
Okay. Facebook.
Yes. Woo.
There we go. Honestly, there's no rest. No rest from this whatsoever. We have both got knitting, but we seem to be sat quite far down today, and I'm not quite sure why. Not quite sure. And apologies if you can hear the washing machine in the background as well. You know, sat in the front room here. Not that the washing machine's in the front room, it's in the kitchen. So, finished objects. We have one. Just one, but we have one.
2.
Do we?
Yeah, I guess I can put one as a number 2.
I was thinking, well, what else have we finished this week? But yeah. It's one. It's a pair. We'll
It's 2.
put this down. And
It's 2 if you count them individually.
It is. But given that they're a pair of socks. We have finished socks! Yay! Finally. These feel like they've taken forever. And I don't know why, because they're lovely to knit. There isn't a pattern as such for them. It's one that I've knitted as I've gone along. Out of Big Sugar yarns in the strawberries and cream colourway. And if you just sit forward a minute, Rosie, that's the other half of the skein, exactly 50 grams.
Sure, then you could knit another pair of socks. Same socks?
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure I'd risk it. Not without doing different heels, toes and cuffs. Or something different.
Or
They are
just a
finished.
short leg.
So now they've been shown on the podcast, they can go where they belong tonight. Not tomorrow morning, actually. So they're finished, finally. Which means that there's an extra 200 metres for Stash Dash. So whips. My first.
Yeah, baby jumpers. Or toddler jumpers.
Yeah. I was thinking, why have we only got 4 and I've got 3 and I know you've got at least 2? It's because we put the flaxes in together again. I was having a bit of a thick moment then, sorry.
You know, it's fine, we'll just sit and wait.
It's okay. Again, I put up with this all the time. These are the jackets I'm knitting without the hood on them, just with the rib edging, because there's a bell edging just up on this top one. Can you see that? It is 1759 by Serdar. Not my favourite thing to knit. Not my favourite yarn to knit with, but you know, needs must sometimes. And I've got both backs done. So I decided that actually the most sensible thing to do is knit all 4 sleeves at the same time on the same needle. Because, you know, because that makes it really easy to concentrate on what you're doing, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So that's one so far. They're all up to the same point. Two. And then we've got the grey in there as well. I'm sure I said a few weeks ago I wanted all 4 of these done that week.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't go well.
I don't think we cast them on that week.
I don't think I even cast them on that week. Nope. But they have all started and they're about a third of the way through. The 2 to 4 years size I'm doing. About a third of the way through. Might get there this week, maybe. Who knows? You're doing sooner rather than later though. But yeah, I'll get there.
Flaxes.
Flaxes.
Do you want to go yours first since you've already got it out?
Okay. The Flax by Tin Can Knits is a free pattern on Ravelry. Let's have a look really and see if they've got a website of their own that you can get it from for anybody that's having problems with Ravelry at the minute. Because there are problems with it, aren't there? We're knitting the same size flax. I'm doing one for Rose's older brother. We're both doing the, is it 34 or 35? 35.
There isn't a 34.
We're into 34. What with the 35 then? That'll be the one. Both doing the 35-inch chest, and both around about the same point. Not far between, are we?
No. But you're doing the body and I'm doing the sleeves.
Yeah.
Next.
And I might do sleeves in between it all. When I get to the end of this ball of wool, how I do.
I might get some little stoppers out and have both of them on. Depending on what I'm doing. If I've only got a bit of time, I can just whiz around it on a little bit of the body. If I can sit and concentrate, I can do a sleeve.
Yeah.
And use the little stoppers.
I've divided for the sleeves. I've got them onto waste yarn. And I don't want to pull it too tight because I've got stitches on there. I'm on the body. I haven't got a huge amount done on it. Be alright if he wants a crop top.
With no sleeves.
Exactly. That's how much I've got done. It's about, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 rows and a half maybe.
Yeah, how many stitches are there on the body?
Too many. I don't know exactly, but too many. Yeah, that's about where I am with it. Whereabouts are you?
Row 4 or something of 6.
You're about a row and a half or so off dividing for your sleeves, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm going now. I don't want to pull it down.
No. It's nice, isn't it? It's going to be nice when it's knitted.
I know you're not having it.
It probably fit me.
Well, you're not having it.
Why?
Because you're not having it.
It's terrible. It's a terrible way to treat your mother.
I know.
Can't argue with that.
But you're not having it. I made you your jumper.
You did. We just need winter, don't we, to arrive. It's a bit warm. A super chunky jumper at the minute.
Are you quite ready? You've got it ready.
What yarn are you using?
Croft Shetland tweed in the colour
Yield. Coming on skeined. Have to get another one wound up soon, won't we? Could ask Rich to help you tonight.
You can dance in the window.
I'm sure I'd love that.
I've got one more in there.
The yarn I'm using on mine is, I forgot to mention that, Sublime Extra Fine Merino Worsted in Marmalade, wasn't it? Yep. That's bright orange.
I've done that much.
Which there's no way I'd be wearing. No way.
I needed that.
You've done alright then, haven't you?
Yeah. Maybe 10 rows-ish.
Good going, because it's normally about a row a week.
I know. But one set of needles on the sleeve, one set on the body.
Yeah. You'll be well away, won't you?
Yeah, depending on what I'm doing. Depends on what I can knit. It'll go even quicker.
Well. So the next finished object is socks. I've finished the socks that I was working on, so I've started a new pair. Although I do need to start another new pair because I've now got extra sock needles again. Yay! Just don't know which ones I want to knit first. The yarn I'm using is a Lonely Sock Ladies Virtual Knit Night colourway, which was dyed out of all our favourite colours in a virtual knit night that we have. And I've got contrasting heels, toes and cuffs in fuchsia pink. So I'm quite looking forward to getting these knitted. The pink is Regia pink. It's stash yarn from probably about 10 years ago, at least. Maybe more than that.
Well, as long as it's not as old as you, it's
that.
fine.
Not as old as me.
No, it's fine then.
But thinking about it, might be older than Jake. He's 15 and a half. That's been used. And that'll count towards stash as well, providing I get them finished.
Yep. When do you have them till?
Can't remember. I'm sure it's sometime in October. August even. Where did I get October from?
I don't know.
They're living in my Woolwich Crafts cheapy bag.
So really then I could just sit and knit on your projects and you girls dash yardage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but when you knit on my projects, Rosie, at least try and knit it right. Rosie was knitting on my sleeves yesterday, those baby jacket sleeves, across all 4 sleeves on the back. She was on the sort of wrong side row, so to speak, while I went in and started getting tea ready and this, that and the other. Dinner ready, actually. So I said to her, you know, just knit across all of them, knit the knits and purl the pearls. You don't need to keep referring to the pattern, just look to see what the stitch is, and it's as easy as it is, knit the knits, purl the pearls. So the first sleeve I'd done most of, and she just had a little bit at the edge, which was alternate knit and purl. The second sleeve she just alternate knitted and purled across the entire sleeve, And then sleeve 3 and 4 she actually did right. Thank you for that. Excellent. So on the way
We've
back,
never said to
on the cable, on the cable row, I'm having to drop down every single stitch and try and rectify it, because out of the entire row there was about 4 that were right. Great. Thank you.
Well, you just said knit it. You never said knit it right.
I know, it's terrible.
Mm.
Can't get the staff, can you?
Mm.
So, the next one, shawl. Rosie.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're knitting on at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah. It's getting there.
It is. Nearly there.
Mm-hmm. I've
Done a row or 2.
one a bit. Possibly.
It's looking good.
That's how much of the ball is left.
Could have that finished this week, Rosie. Or maybe next week, shoot your dad's, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Finish it tonight.
Really?
Yeah, finish it tonight. Easily.
How about then try and finish half this ball?
That's a good yarn goal.
Because depending on how much it weighs.
Yeah. We'll weigh it. And
If it's an odd number, we round it down. Because we have to leave some anyway for sewing in the end. Round it down.
half that ball. It's a yarn goal. Just going to write it down. It's an official yarn goal for next week. Half the ball.
You can talk about spinning.
It's probably like 20 grams or something left. Bear in mind it's DK weight as well. Spinning. I think we've done any, have we?
I don't know, you said a little bit.
I know we've done a little bit last week, but I haven't quite rectified it yet. We had a complete beginner here, somebody from our bubble, and yeah. He'd put in a good effort, but it needs to be rectified.
But we've got a spindle. And get some fibre.
Got plenty of fibre, haven't we?
Finish half. Oh.
Dyeing. We've put some into soak. We haven't actually dyed it yet, but that does mean that next week we'll have yarn to dye. Yarn that we've dyed.
I'm not sure the yarn wants to die.
Maybe not. Who knows? So yeah, this time next week we'll have some yarn that we've dyed. Podcasts. You can have a run through.
Okay. We watched Corner of Crafts. We've watched LNS Crafts. We watched SCR1TNO. We've watched Simple Knit. Wool is the Answer. The Stranded Podcast. And Spring Snowflake.
No. Stash enhancement then.
I think you first.
Okay. On Saturday, we took Sarah, my Aunt Sarah, who we do our family knit night, although at the minute distanced with. We took her yarn shopping. At the minute, she's unable to drive and doesn't have the most patient husband for yarn shopping, so you know, what's better to go yarn shopping than to go all together? Why not? So off we trundled on the Saturday morning over to Grimsby and Cleethorpes, because the one that we originally wanted to go still isn't open. Can understand the reasons, you know, fine, no problem at all. We'll wait until they are open. But we still needed yarn. Well, Sarah still needed yarn. We were just along for the ride and the yarn sniffing.
Favorite fabric.
No, where is it?
Mm, no. Don't know.
I don't know either.
I thought it was part of your job of collecting.
Probably was. Is it not in your bag?
No.
No. Don't know then. Bought some fabric as well, but yeah. That's not here. First yarn shop we went into, Rosie only bought fabric. It's for making masks, because Rosie, if you hadn't noticed, is a little bit particular for certain things. So we found some that was suitable for what she needed, and I bought 3 balls of the Ransdale, Wendy Ransdale. We've got 10 balls in blue. There isn't quite enough to do me a jumper because I need extra for the longer sleeves, and I don't particularly like them cropped, to be fair, so there isn't quite enough. But with an extra 3 balls I can do colour work on them, and there is then enough. And then Rosie suggested, I can't remember the name of that pattern.
Don't know.
Can't remember the name of it. By Mina Phillips, Knitting Expat. She's got one which looks like it's got little knitted sections across the top of it. You know the one I mean. That's what these are going to be. Eventually. I actually, as somebody said to me earlier today, pull my finger out. Get them knitted. So you bought fabric in the first one that we haven't got next to us. But haven't we? So the second yarn shop, that was the yarn shop that was in Grimsby. The second yarn shop, that was in Cleethorpes. What did you buy?
Yarn.
What yarn?
Stylecraft Highland Heathers. These 4. Do you want to hold them 4? And I'll hold the other 4.
Okay. So we bought 2 of each. You know that'd be the photo that YouTube would pick, don't you? Me peeking out the side and you peeking out the top. Because YouTube always picks the most stupid picture.
Of you. Yeah.
Of me, yeah. Yeah, only ever of me. So. What's your plans with this then?
A blanket. With 3 out, 3 in and 2 to go round.
So I'm assuming corner to corner.
Yep.
And, you know, because you can't leave the yarn shop empty-handed, it's Rowan DK Alpaca Soft. I like Rowan yarns, but I wouldn't particularly pick them over anything else. I just really like this. It was really nice. Squishy. And I thought maybe mittens, but then I decided that I didn't actually know. I don't know. We'll see.
There's enough to do some kind of accessory there.
Yeah. And to be fair, I really didn't want to buy loads of yarn because And I've just got too many projects to do at the minute.
You can always have projects in line.
Yeah. Oh, I've got plenty of projects in line as well.
I know. What about birthday cast
I
on?
need less yarn, just need more time to knit.
You never had a birthday cast on.
I didn't.
You missed it this year.
It's okay. But also in stash enhancement, it was my birthday a week ago and a bit ago.
You come back.
Yeah, a week and a bit ago. And I was incredibly spoilt, but I also missed a parcel. And the parcel was from a very good friend of ours, Julie, whose birthday is coming up at the end of this month, so watch out in the post. And I was very, very lucky to get chocolate, but a Burrow and Saw skein, a really lovely card, and nudie knits. Because we are supposed to be child friendly, I'm not going to show you what's in the book. But yeah, if you want to have a look online, there are some really good pictures of it. So we've decided that we're going to knit some and put them up on the mantelpiece. You know, you can. I live in a house with 2 teenagers. You're just asking them for them to be moved around and daft things done with them. Can't have to, really. So yeah, there will be some projects out of that soon.
So, life.
Life. What we've been doing in life then, Rosie?
Yarn shopping.
Yep.
So we should like in the way.
Your leg was in the way. It's squashing my leg. So what have we been doing then, Rosie, in life?
Went yarn shopping.
We went yarn shopping on the Saturday morning.
We had the sleepover.
We did. We had a sleepover with Rich, my partner, and his son Coops on Saturday evening there, who we've bubbled with. So they came round for tea on the Saturday, stayed overnight, and pancakes on the Sunday morning, because he doesn't want pancakes on a Sunday morning.
For breakfast.
Exactly. You have to, don't you?
I was trying to make a good impression. Who eats healthily trying to make a good impression?
Exactly. There's healthy options there. There's fruit and things as well.
And pancake.
And pancake. Pancakes aren't that bad though, it's the toppings that you put on them. Could be worse food.
We knitted.
We did.
We had knit night and went for a walk.
We did. We had our family knit night at a distance, which we've been doing the last few weeks. It's been lovely. It's been lovely to get a little bit of normality back, really. Just a little bit of face-to-face contact, even if it's from a distance. We went for a walk along the Humber Bridge riverbank. That was yesterday, wasn't it? We was out for a good couple of hours, weren't we? It was quite nice. It's quite nice up there anyway, and I go up there quite a lot with work. So it was nice to take everybody else. So what else have we been doing?
I think that's it.
That is. So we've done stash enhancement, we've done whips, we've done finished objects. some dyeing.
angles.
Yeah. Stash dash, we haven't done, have we? We've got
No.
stash dash in there. You've completed your target now, haven't you? For stash dash.
Ooh, can't get it. Yep, I finished.
You finished yours in 3 projects. No, 2 projects. Liz finished
It just
hers.
wasn't
She
enough
only had
space.
a 1k target, but she's finished. And so far I'm up to 1,205 metres out of a 5k target. That was what I was told I need to pull my finger out about. So I need to get a wriggle on and get some knitting done. And get some projects
Well,
finished.
you've got lots of projects that could be easily finished that would have a lot in.
Such as,
I don't know, the dog.
swear at me. Rainer.
Yeah, that's
Could be
quite close
finished.
to being done.
Yeah.
That had a lot in. 100 grams of 4 point.
Yeah,
400
about 400 metres roundabout.
So you're just over a fifth of the way there. I finished.
Yeah. I know. Nearly got 4k left to do still. It's terrible. So yarn goals then.
Well, we said like 3,795,
Oh good.
I think.
3,795 left to go.
No. No, it won't be that lot.
Yeah.
3,795
yeah.
yarn goals.
Right, what are your yarn goals? You've got one to get to sort of halfway through that ball of yarn on your shawl.
Yes, I'm going to write down how many it needs to go down by.
Yeah.
Or what it's at now.
What about start your next blanket?
Yeah. What are you going to have?
Baby sleeves.
What progress?
Yeah.
Or maybe
Baby
2/3 of
jacket
the way down?
Baby jacket progress. Hopefully I can get some done on the fronts as well. Both backs are done on it. I've only really got sleeves and fronts to do, and then
The bands
and then yeah, some bands and things.
as well.
I want them done as soon as. Flax progress again. There's no real rush for those socks because they're only for me anyway. So I'm not overly bothered about progress on those. And black jumper progress. Because actually I have started that. We didn't mention it in the whips because I've got a sleeve cast on. That's it. There's no pattern, so it's going to be make it up as I go along kind of thing. It's knitted sideways. Don't even know if I've got the right number of stitches yet. There was no point showing you a needle full of cast on stitches. So yeah, it started, but that's as far as it's got. So yeah, that will be next week's yarn goals. Black jumper progress, flax progress and baby jacket progress. They're the 3 things that I really need to get a wriggle on with. And your yarn goals are half of your shawl ball and start your next blanket.
That's quite good.
That's good going. That's a fairly quick podcast as well, really. We're at 35 minutes at the minute. It's not bad. Is there anything else we want to say?
I think so.
No. So this time next week we'll have a lot more progress and some yarn that we've dyed. Maybe some more spinning. Yeah.
Hopefully.
One day. Right then. Let's wrap this up because you've got plans this afternoon, haven't you? Right. Take care, everybody. Keep knitting, and we will see you next week. Bye bye.